Whoa, hey, back-to-back episodes. It's Tuesday. I like to keep the beer reviews a flowing. I got a lot of beer and I've got a lot of reviews to do. I'm trying to get all these beers under my belt and pass on my knowledge of beers to you. If you guys, well, let's again this week of Let's Get Drunk with B-Rad. Let's start this off. And if you're going to drink, don't drive. If you're going to drive, don't drink. And if you guys know a veteran or someone that might be suffering from mental illness, give them a call, say hi, see what they're up to, maybe stop by their house, have some tea, coffee, or maybe even a beer, if they're not an alcoholic, of course. And that could be the difference of saving someone's life. And by all means, please go out and do a random act of kindness. Hold a door for an old lady, old man, even a young man, young lady, whatever, kid. Wave, say hi to someone, and all that good stuff. Now, I did my random act of kindness, a quick trip. I held the door open for this, I don't know, he's probably about as old as I was, but, I was like, there you go, hey, He said, thank you. I said, you're welcome. And he told me, have a good day. So it was just as simple as that. Play it forward. We have too much hate and bullshit in this world. We don't need it. Because this YouTube channel is full of hate and rage. Oh, God. Oh, just so full. That's what keeps me up at night. All right. I've got for some reason I was on a porter kick when in a stout when I went to the liquor store. I've got, this one looked really interesting to me. It is Vanilla Porter by Brekenridge Brewery. Now I've done a beer or two from Brekenridge, and they seem to be a reputable brewery. I haven't had no bad beers from them yet. So, and let's start with the decoration of their bottle. Now you see the mountains in the background, of course, Colorado. You have the vanilla flower there and porter, and looks like a little mountainous scene, appropriate for Colorado. And we got 5.4% alcohol by volume. And what else do we got? I don't know too much from Brekenridge Brewery, but I can tell you, they make reputable beers, and I'm sure I will not be dissatisfied with this beer. So let's get on with it. Oh, damn it. Cameraman, you are drunk. All right. We got this USMC the official bottle opener. Let's Get Drunk with B-Rad. I wouldn't have no other beer opener unless you guys want to send in a beer opener for me. Until then, hoorah. All right, let's see what we got here. What I will say, what I know with most porters and stuff is they just, I don't know why, and I probably should research that so I can pass on this information to you. They don't keep their head is not very, it doesn't stay very long. So there must be something in the beer that caused that, I would imagine. So let's get on with the looks of this bad boy. I'm excited. Woo! You know what, honestly, instead of vanilla, I get more like a citrus smell. But, I think vanilla is a flower, so maybe that's getting a flowery smell, maybe. Not so much a vanilla. Maybe the vanilla will be in the taste test. So let's give it a taste. It has a very subtle vanilla with the porter. You don't really have that harsh bitterness at all. The vanilla seems to balance this off a little bit. But you most definitely can taste the vanilla inside the beer. And yeah, I mean it's pretty smooth. I like it. Let's give her another taste. Pretty smooth. Doesn't leave a nasty aftertaste in your mouth. Not to say porters do. Porters just, I don't know. Porters just don't really. I mean, but as far as dark beers, like I said, I absolutely have not had a bad freaking a bad beer from Brekenridge Brewery. These guys are class act brewmasters, and they seem to know how to brew beer. So with that being said, go out and get you a vanilla porter by Brekenridge Brewery. Fine Colorado ales is what it said. Roasted malts and notes of vanilla. Of course, it's got, I will say, the malt is very light in this. So with that and the lightness of the vanilla, I think it's a good combination. Just like citruses are good combinations for IPAs, I believe. That's just my opinion. And remember, the best beer is the beer that you like. And we all have different tastes. But I will always, the best beer is free beer in your beer. So if you're buying me a beer, even if it is a Coors Light, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to have a conversation, and we're going to be best friends. Let me tell you that. So if anyone wants to be my best friend, you can call me anytime. You come by my apartment, and we'll have some beers, man. Just as simple as that. All right, you find yourself, you're in the bar, man. Some guy's like, oh my God, you're a piece of shit. I can outdrink you. You're like, listen here. I'm a veteran drinker. And I don't think so. I watched Let's Get Drunk with B-Rad, and he seemed to do okay. Now, my track record with dark beers isn't very good. So that big ass money freaking stout, I couldn't get it. We'll try it again though. All right, let's see what the chuggability is on that. It's not bad. Just for some reason, a dark beer, I can't get down like a can of lager or a pilsner or even an IPA. So with that being said, you might be a little cautious when you might not try to do a chug contest with someone drinking a stout or a Guinness, a stout or a porter, any of the dark beers maybe. Or maybe that's your thing. Maybe it just goes, woo, down your gullet. I don't know. So, I hope everyone's having a good week. We're almost to hump day. And this is the video segment that I pay tribute to the men and women who sacrificed it all for this great country. I love this country, and I hope you do too. I'm an 0311 till I die. Every day, all day, till I die. So, with that being said, this one is To Her Fallen. Till Valhalla. And of course, to you, Chesty Puller, wherever you are. Woo! Teething Irish whiskey. All right. I have to give some props to David Crosco if you happen to catch this video. And of course, my number one fan, Brad Lance. And then of course, he's a fan. But I know this isn't his cup of tea. So what you need to do, Scott Losky, send me that whiskey that you drink. You probably don't want to, because I bet it's freaking a $200-300 bottle. But if you want to ball up like a little shot or something, send it to me. That'll work also. But Scott Losky, of course, brother. My Somalia brothers, Brad Lance and Scott Losky. Scott Losky, Scott Losky. And, of course, Casey Pass, Chris Nicholson, Gabriel Figueroa. I forgot about you, brother. He's in the Air National Guard, but he's still a Marine because he earned that title. Sean Rucker, he's in the National Guard. A friend of mine, I'm sure he watches this. Gary Beckner, and anybody else out there in airplanes, if you're still watching, brother, I appreciate the like that you guys give me. Any love that you guys give me, I appreciate, and I thank you all very much for it. I do this to steer you down the pathway of a potential beer. Maybe porters are your beer, and you're like, if I give it a decent review, maybe that's what you're going to go out and get. And that's what I try to do for you with Let's Get Drunk with B-Rad. Because this is the beer show that is so full of anger and hurt. That's just, the hate keeps me warm at night. But thank you all very much for watching me ramble on and on and on. Of course, Dusty Lane, I can't forget about you, my friend.